Yo, what up guys, OP02 Daniel here, back at it again with a deck video. So today we're gonna do one of my most favorite leaders. It is Don Quixote Doflamingo, Don 2, so it needs 2 Don attached. When attacking, you rest 1 Don, reveal 1 card from top of your deck. If that card is a the 7 Waters of the Sea type character card with a cost of 4 or less, you may play that card rested. Hey, you're probably not subscribed because 82% of you guys are not subscribed. And if you want Ace not to, you should subscribe. So basically, you will always hit with 7, and then you rest 1 Don, and then you just spawn a body on the field. It is really good against Whitebeard, because Whitebeard is 6, you hit for 7, so they need to discard a 2k counter, so you can empty their 2k counters actually really easy with this leader, and you spawn a body on the field. So, insanely good leader. I've played it in OP01, I was a Kaido main, but I played it at locals, and I got first place already. So, really good deck, especially if I play it for the first time ever, and I get first. So yeah, for our 1-cost characters, we play of course our basic blocker, 1-cost low blocker, easy. You can summon it from your leader ability or play it from your leader ability, but you don't really want to do that unless you have no other options. Primarily, you just want to play it for 1 cost, block it, goes to the trash, play Moria, get it back, play it. So you always have a blocker on the field. Next, we go into the heart and soul of the deck. It is 4 times Perona. So yeah, on play, look at top 5 cards of your deck and place them at the top or bottom in any order you want. So you place them at the top or at the bottom, and you can change the order, only for the top cards and for the bottom cards, of course. You cannot half it. But yeah, so you know what you will get with your leader's ability, because usually it's a blind shot, but with these cards you know what you will draw and you know what you will play, so you can just know from, okay, turn 1, I will draw that, then I will attack, I will play that, and then next turn you draw, etc, etc. So you know your sequencing with what you can do. Be very careful though. If you draw, well, you should not draw, if else you will ruin your rows in the cards that you have placed, like your sequencing. Be careful of that. You have to think about when and what you will use. So if you use Love Beam, you draw a card, so then you know that your next card isn't that's something that you can play. You know what I mean, it's really easy. For our 3-cost character, we play, of course, 4 times the Don Quixote Doflamingo character card. On play, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Exactly the same like Perona, and it's a blocker. So you know you can play it with your leader, you can protect it, hope it doesn't die, and then next turn it's a blocker, and then you can just do the effect. But yeah, really good card. I love this artwork. This artwork is meh, so I've got to find 2 others. And then into our other 4 costs, we play, of course, a lot of 4-cost cards. We play Marshall D. Teach. Why? Because on play, return 1 character with a cost of 3 to the owner's hand. So you can bounce your own cards, like a Perona, or you can bounce your opponent's cards, so annoying cards, blockers. If they save your opponent from lethal, you can just bounce it and then hit for game, and some other cards. Especially against Zoro, really good card. You only play 2 of them, because 4 is kind of bricky in my opinion. For our next 4-cost, of course, we play Gekko Moria. This is one of the best cards in my opinion, because why? On play, add 1 the 7 Waters of the Sea or Thriller Bark Pirates type character with a cost of 4 or less other than Gekko Moria from your trash to your hand. So whatever goes to your trash, you can get it back. Perona, you can get it back. The law that I said you can get back. The blockers, really good card. And it is a 5k, so and it's a 1000k, not 1000k. 100k counter, so you can just discard it. Next 4-cost, we play 4 times Dracul Mihawk. Yeah, it's a 2k counter. You can play it on field, Don 1 when attacking. Not optional, you have to do this. Draw 2 cards and then trash 2 cards. So you cannot attach 1, attack, and then don't use the effect. The effect has to activate. You cannot do it otherwise. So you are forced to draw and trash 2. But primarily, oh, I let my cards fall. But primarily, you just want to play it from the counter, and if nothing else, you can just play it from your leader ability, if you know that that is the card that you will get next. For other 4 costs, we only play 3 times Galdino. So yeah, Galdino, really good card. Why? Hey, why are you guys all the way up? Because it's a... Hello, camera? Because it's a blocker. End of your turn, you may trash 1 card from your hand, set this character is active. So basically, you can just attach, swing, and then end of turn it gets active again. So it's a blocker and a really offensive card. So if you have no other plays, you can just do this, attack, threaten for lethal. And it doesn't work with your leader ability, sadly, because it's not a 7 Warlords card. And here is the best card that you have to do from your leader ability. You play 4 times Gekko Moria Vanilla. So basically, you wanna summon this card or play this card always from your leader ability, because it's a 4 cost, Waters of 7 Seas, 6k, so it's a 6k beat stick almost for free. And it is really good against Whitebeard because he's 6, you can hit with 6, no dons required. And also some other cards because it's a pretty high base, and of course 1000k counter. Why do I say 1000k? It's 1k counter. For our next card, also really good, which you also want to play from your leader ability. We play 4 times Boa Hancock. Yeah, so it's a blocker, Don 1, so it needs 1 Don attached. When attacking or when blocking, draw 1 card if you have 5 or less in your hand. So basically, offensive, blocker, and you can draw. Really good card. You can play it from leader ability. Everyone will try to get rid of this card, so you can just counter their attacks, say it alive. Next turn, if you have to attack or not, play it safe, use a blocker, and then just draw cards. Really good card, awesome artwork. I need 2 more. For our 5 cost characters, we are playing 4 times the best boy. If you know, you know. If you don't know, it's just a random character for you. But yeah, really cool card. Has a lot of text, so let's get it on the screen so you guys can also read. Don 1. When attacking, you may trash 1 card from your hand. Place up to 1 character with a cost of 2 or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. Then at the end of this battle, place this character at the bottom of the owner's deck. So it just clear cards, goes into your deck, and that's it. But yeah, 2k counter, 5 cost, 5k. Effect sometimes comes up, but you primarily want to use it for the counter. And if you have to use the effect, you use it. It will come in clutch. Now into our other 5 costs, we play 4 times Crocodile Vanilla. So yeah, he is not a target for Doffy, of course, because he's 5 and he doesn't have the 7 Walls of the Sea trait. It is Impel Down and a Baroque works. But you will know why, because we play these cards. So basically, if you play this, you primarily want to summon out or play out the Crocodile or some other cards. But yeah, really good card. You want to do it on the curve, always. So always go first. Come on, camera. Okay, there we go. On play, draw cards. So you can draw 1 or multiple. So that you have 3 cards in your hand. Then play up to 1 blue Impel Down type character with a cost of 6 or less from your hand. So basically, you can just spawn 2 7Ks on the field, apply some pressure, or some other of the Impel Down cards that we showed earlier. But yeah, we don't play the Jinbei in this deck. I don't really think Jinbei is all too good, and it's very expensive. I have them, just so you know, but I don't think the card is all too good in this deck. You can play 2 maybe, but yeah, primarily you would rather play Emporio Ivankov, because it spawns bodies, and Jinbei is not really something that's all too good. For our last character cards, I wanted to almost say, we play 2 times Mihawk. Insane card, especially when Black Blue comes out, but yeah, that's for later. It's a 9 cost, 9k. On play, place 1 character with a cost of 7 at the owner's deck bottom of the owner's deck. So annoying cards say bye-bye, go to the depths of the deck. And can we just appreciate this artwork? Insanely beautiful. But yeah, this card is insanely good. It used to be bad because 8 cost Kid was ramping around in OP01. Now you don't really see it all too often, so you can bottom deck almost anything you want. Rush Luffy, bottom of the deck. Ace, bottom of the deck. And some other annoying cards, you can just bottom of the deck. Really cool card, and I cannot wait for OP04, that you can reduce the cost and then just do everything to the bottom of the deck, like a Whitebeard or a 10 cost Black Mom. Not Black Mom, but right. 10 cost Yellow Mom. Yeah, yellow, because it's yellow. You have a leader who's black and yellow. But yeah, you can just bottom it while it's a 10 cost. Really cool cards. And at the last 3 remaining cards, we play Love Mellow. Only counter we play because we can just draw it whenever we need it with the Doffy character or with the Perona. Really cool card. Yeah, counter. You need 2 dons. Your leader or one of your characters gains 4000 power during this turn. Then draw 1 card if you have 3 or less. So if you have 3 cards, it's okay, you can draw 1, so you have 4 cards. If you have 2 cards, you draw 1, so you have 3. But yeah, that's the deck profile for this deck. I've played this deck. It's really good and fun. It is way better than the Jinbei in my opinion, and better than the Ivankov. And yeah, it's just Doflamingo. Look at this artwork. Insane. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of this deck list. I've played against friends, played on the simulator. I have won. I've won most of them. Sorry, I have won most of the matches. Yeah, Doffy is kinda in a tough spot. It is good against Whitebeard, but it gets almost destroyed by everything else. I'm a Whitebeard main. I played against Doffy 2 times in my entire OP02 format career at regionals and locals. I've bested Doffy very easily because I know how the deck plays. I've played it. But yeah, still, it's a really good deck. It is better. It's the best blue variant that we have right now. And yeah, it's Doffy, so that's all. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of the deck. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to see more, you can subscribe to me for more deck profiles coming up. Next deck is Zephyr, so we're gonna do Zephyr, purple, black. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys. Peace.